Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Abba, entitled Seed Time. As long as there is seed time and harvest, there will be, my children. This is not a promise for the reaping of a harvest, but a promise for deliverance and birthing. As long as the earth remains, there will be my sons and daughters who have seeds of greatness planted in them from birth, who will need a place to shed, to be stripped, to be nurtured, and developed into who I have called them to be. There are many of my children who are being abused by religion, prostituted by a system, confused by false identity, and mistreated and denied by leaders. All this within a culture called the church, not my church as they would believe. I sit and I look at my beautiful children, not understanding who and what they are called to be and do. I had to send help, so I created a safe place, a place of change, growth, light, and a place to become who you are called to be, my child, my son, my daughter. A place where new birth takes place, a place where through obedience promises are manifested. This secret place is a surrendered place, an unlearning of a taught lie, a dying to a former person, and a becoming of what it really means to be called my child. A secret place where you are set up for greatness, the remedy for a broken soul, an investment into kingdom principles that must bring world change. These are the seeds of greatness that is within, and as you give birth to the seed, you will impact others, and that's when the harvest takes place. A reshaping of those who were in bondage, setting of captives free, meaning those who like you that are still being held in captive by a religion and only have a form of godliness. Harvest is a time of being set free, a beautiful transformation that my child goes through as they become into relationship with me, and not a ritual that was created by man to say, this is how you stay saved. Harvest is the winning and growth of my children as they release the seed within. Harvest is a separation or shedding from the old as you give birth to the new you. But before the harvest, the seed has to be watered, nurtured, and pruned. Pruning is sometimes a hard place because your spirit man struggles to accept the change that my Holy Spirit brings. So yes, pruning is an important part of the process. But through discipline and obedience, the birthing of the seed will produce the harvest. How precious are my thoughts towards my children. Each son, each daughter is precious in my sight. How beautiful are the feet of my children who bring the good news into the world. My sons, my daughters who shed light in dark places. Daughters who are called to nations. Sons created to impact industries. Daughters created to be legends. Sons who bear my light. Daughters from whom deliverance must come. Sons who makes a difference. Daughters who are extraordinary. Sons that create change. Daughters from whom evidence of who I am is truly seen. Sons who are atmosphere shifters. Daughters that are anointed for leadership. sons who are history makers, daughters that release my breath and cause dead situations and dead people to arise, sons who are interceptors, those who stand in the way that cause destructions to be aborted, daughters who do and go where my Holy Spirit is needed, sons, my evidence of Christ in the earth. As long as the earth remains, there will be seeds and harvests for my sons and daughters in that secret place, that protected place where the birthing of the seed produces the harvest.